What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with the NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Denver Nuggets, Miami Heat. It is Sunday, June 4th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman, and the big one, banner on the top of the screen. Promo code is SCORE. Link is in the description. 50% off any Stokastic DFS package for a week. My recommendation, take the Platinum package. Covers every sport. We're talking NBA, MLB, NHL, PGA, NASCAR, MMA, which we just missed out on. I was terrible, by the way. It doesn't matter. You get access to all of it. Projections, ownership. That would be the way that I would recommend it. If you're just a one sport person, you can get 50% off that sport as well. All you got to do is click that link in the description. Again, promo code is SCORE if you want to type it in yourself. Max Strus, KCP, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry, and Jamal Murray round out the bottom of my top 10. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5, we're going to Michael Porter Jr. He is 7,800, 8% chance at captain, 45 at utility. It's about 53 overall. I gave him 40 minutes. He played massive minutes in game 1. I think he fits this series really well. There's not really a good matchup on the opposite side for him. He can do enough defensively against Miami, and offensively, he's just going to get a lot of shots. They don't really have anybody that can get out on him and really close out on him effectively. He's going to be like a 0.9 guy. It's going to be a lot of scoring and boards. 17 points, 9 rebounds, an assist and a half, and a stock and a half. But at 7,800, this is a mid-tier price tag that I'm very interested in. Or you can save a little bit of salary for the exact same odds of being in the optimal. 6,400 for Aaron Gordon, projected for 30, captain 12% of the time, utility 40% of the time. So I've got Gordon and Porter with the same 52% chance of being in the optimal. Slightly different price tiers. Probably don't want those two guys together all that frequently. And if you do go to them both, it starts to become a real issue with Nikola Jokic. It's a very interesting dynamic here with these Denver Nuggets being 8.5-point favorites. I love going to Gordon. He nuked in the first quarter. They could not put a small on him. He was putting every single small in the basket, possession after possession. Sort of went away from it later on in the game. They also didn't need it later on in the game. Nuggets dominated this one from start to finish. I think they do that again today, but we shall see. Either way, if you like Aaron Gordon, go for it. If you like Michael Porter Jr., go for it. They look very similar. I'm having a hard time separating them. For Miami, we're going to Gabe Vincent. He's 5,400, projected for 25 and a half, 10% chance at captain, 46% at utility. I went 35 minutes. I am a little nervous that they go to more Lowry over Vincent from a strength perspective if we're getting those cross matches in transition, but I can't make that move yet. I just wouldn't be surprised to see it later today. 0.7 fantasy points per minute for Gabe Vincent, 13 points, 4 assists, 3 boards, and a stock. Look, for 5,400, for a guy in the starting lineup who has been playing massive minutes, this is a really nice value price for Gabe. Bam Adebayo sneaking into number 2, 8,800, 16% chance at captain, 41% at utility. I think it's a lot easier to go to Bam Adebayo at 8,800 than it is to go to Jimmy Butler at whatever crazy price tag he has. I didn't even notate it yet. At 12,800. That's a very difficult price tag to get to for Jimmy, so it's easier to just go to Bam. And I like this series for Bam. He had a really nice game 1. 16% chance at captain isn't crazy. 41% at utility isn't crazy. If Miami's in this game, I think it has to happen because Bam had another good day. I went 39 minutes. He's a little over a fantasy point per minute. 19 points, 11 boards, 4 assists, and 2 stocks. He's going to get his, and as long as he stays out of foul trouble, he's going to play as much as he can because the minutes where Bam Adebayo is not on the floor are not going to go all that well for Miami, whether that's Cody Zeller or Haywood Highsmith, or maybe they dust off Kevin Love, which they did not do in game 1. Any of those situations are probably bad news for Miami. We close it out with Nikola Jokic, but it is not overwhelming. 66% chance to be in the optimal. So 2 out of every 3 times. That's a lot of not optimal. And that's because he's 14,800. That is an absolutely insane price tag for a showdown slate. I got him projected for 68 fantasy points. He deserves this price. 18% chance at captain, 48% at utility. His raw points total is just so much higher than Butler's. 40 minutes, 30 points, 15 boards, 10 assists. I have him projected for an absolutely staggering triple-double. He's basically 50-50 in the betting markets for it, so I feel good there. 2 stocks. I don't know. What else is there to say? There's no one on this slate that has the ceiling of Nikola Jokic, and it's not even particularly close. Find the salary if you can, but remember, 1 out of every 3 times you play this slate, Nikola Jokic isn't in the optimal lineup. That is why salary matters a lot, but even still, no one is in the optimal more frequently than Jokic. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Game 2 of the Finals. It's Sunday, June 4th. FanDuel version's around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. I'm back again tomorrow morning with a brand new edition of the MLB Contenders. It's going to be fun, folks. I'll see you tomorrow.